Okay, well, Coach, you're up here in Brainerd for the Elk Annual Fishing Fling. First, talk about how excited you're up to be up here in Brainerd, actually.
Well, it's great to be here in Brainerd, and what a beautiful community and a beautiful area. This is really my first time in this area of Minnesota and the lakes and everything. It's just beautiful and just very, very glad to be here.
And how much of Minnesota have you been able to travel since you've been the new coach?
Mostly, I haven't been able to travel a lot because of the NCAA rules in recruiting and only being here 3 months. So I'm hoping this summer where I can take a Friday and Saturday and go different places to get to know the state. But we're certainly appreciating my wife and my family to be here and have the great opportunity we have here in Minnesota.
Yeah, and you're going to be speaking. What are some things that you're going to be talking about today?
Well, I think that just to give the chance for the people to get the opportunity to know me and tell them a little bit about our background and kind of our vision to where we want our program to go and let the state of Minnesota know that, and Brainerd right here, that this is their team and we're going to work real hard for them.
What's it been like to get to know Ron Stolsky? He's the winningest coach in Minnesota's football history in high school.
Well, Ron's a very good man. It's very easy to see why he's been successful. I think it was my second day on the job that I had the opportunity to meet and share with him kind of what we were looking for in our vision. And he's certainly been very helpful to me in the transition to coming to the state, and certainly appreciate his invite here.
That's right, and you had your spring practice ended last week. Kind of talk about what your thoughts were on this spring practice and where the team is at so far.
Well, I'd say we're taking infant steps, coming in and taking over a program and trying to teach the kids how to work and do the things that we expect as a new coaching staff. It's always challenging, but I do believe from the day we started practice until we ended it, we got better. Is that good enough? No, we got a long way to go, but we're going to work hard and take baby steps and do it the right way, and we hope the state's patient with us, but hopefully we'll do some good things here before long.
How much are you trying to emphasize that little baby steps instead of maybe saying we're going to win the Big Ten Conference?
Well, I think that it's pretty evident in people that have come to practice. We opened up practice and have watched this. I think people understand the talent level where we're at right now, and I think people understand we got our work cut out for us. But usually jobs are open for a reason, and we're here, and now we've got to go to work and just keep plugging along. And I always believe there's one thing you can control in life, and that's how hard you work, and we're certainly going to do that.
How big of a difference are you seeing from Big Ten football to coming from Illinois here?
Coaching football, Coach Stolsky could come up and coach at the University of Minnesota, and he would do a good job. But coaching's coaching. I started off coaching high school football. It's the same things that Coach teaches here. We're going to teach at the college level, and the only way we're going to turn it around the same way Coach has done it here for a lot of years. Hard work, discipline, tough kids. That's what we have to do. So there's not any difference. Coaching football is football.
And you actually recruited one of our players from Bemidji, Ernie Heifert, if you remember.
Yeah.
Talk about Ernie, what you like about him. I know he's going to be a walk-on this year, but what do you like about him, what he can contribute in the next few years after this?
We're excited about him. He comes from a great family, an athletic family, a great kid, and I'm excited about him being in our program.
What stands out about him as a player?
Well, I think a lot of it is he's got size and strength, but his attitude, and he's a state of Minnesota type of guy. He's a hard-nosed, tough kid, and we need more of that.
Yeah, how much are you really trying to pursue to get more Minnesota kids to come to the U of M?
Well, we just got to keep working at it. I think that's we got to do a good job in the state. We got to try to keep the good players in the state, and we're going to work very hard to do that.
And last question, Coach, is being in Brainerd, what's your take so far being up here?
Well, it's beautiful. I'm telling you what, I haven't seen the sunshine in about 10 days, so maybe I need to come up here more often if it's doing this, because when I left the Twin Cities, it was nice and cloudy.